Local restaurants had to get creative to still cash in on the Super Bowl. Good evening, I'm Brian Wilk. It's football's biggest night taking place in Tampa, Florida. You're looking live outside Raymond James Stadium, where the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers faced off in Super Bowl 55. As folks tuned in to one of the most watched and most profitable events of the year, local restaurants had to get creative to still cash in on the Super Bowl. Julia Hazel has the story.
I came to get pizza for my parents who are here in Millbrook, and we're excited to have the good old football food, wings and pizza.
And restaurants are seeing an increase in carry-out orders.
Prepping is key. Being ready for the influx of business in the short amount of time that you have. It's usually from about 3 to 6 is our crunch time, and we try to get ready and prepare everything we can for that.
Whether you wait outside or walk in to pick up your food, Valerio's created a fun big game atmosphere while maintaining social distancing.
We're going to have customers cashing out in the front, and then we're going to give them their receipts, and then they're going to come out here, and then we have our runners who will go into the kitchen, grab all the food, just to really expedite the process. And we kind of create a cool atmosphere in here too. We got the snacks, we'll have the game on the TV over here, kind of decorate it a little bit, make it a little more festive, create the Super Bowl atmosphere, keeping and maintaining the social distance. Before we had this set up, we only would allow 3 customers in the lobby, so the same thing is going to still happen.
Julia Hazel, Fox 66 News.
Due to COVID-19 restrictions, some football fans had to adjust to the way they watched this year's Super Bowl. Across the country, friends and family watched the big game together virtually, including celebrities like Shaquille O'Neal. The Galloway family from Northeast used Duo to have their son, who's a Buccaneers fan, watch the game with his uncle from Georgia, who's a diehard Chiefs fan.
It stinks because of the times that we're in and the situation. But it definitely makes sense. What we've been given, it's a great option to have.
Galloway says the family did this for the first time during the conference championship games because the family was quarantining from COVID-19. And we have more news coming up in a moment, but first, meteorologist Craig Flint has your Fox First forecast. Hey, Craig.
Good evening, Brian. Good evening, everybody. We've had some flurries. It's cold out there, and we're going to be watching for a little bit more in the way of some minor lake effect that will develop late tonight. Here's a look at what's going on downtown live right now as we look towards State Street. The Bicentennial Tower in downtown Erie. Again, just a few flurries. It's cold, though, man. We'll take a look at current temperatures in a moment, but here's a look at Doppler radar. And again, you can just see the beginnings of some flurries trying to get their act together, and we'll see if we can get some lake effect going tonight. I think we will. So 19 right now, west-southwesterly wind at 9 miles an hour. The dew point is 5. It is bone dry out there. But we'll see, again, if we can overcome that dry air, get some lake effect flurries and snow showers going. Temperatures are going to be in the teens, and it's going to stay cold as we head through much of the week. Complete forecasts coming up later in the newscast. Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Craig. We now know the name of the victim from yesterday's accident in Conneaut Township. It's continuing coverage tonight at 10 o'clock. According to Pennsylvania State Police, 35-year-old Tyson Copeland was killed around 4:20 on Route 18 south of Moses Road. State Police tell us Copeland failed to negate a curve, drove into a ditch, then was ejected from his truck. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The death has been ruled accidental due to multiple blunt force trauma. As officials scramble to ramp up the vaccine rollout, new research suggests vaccines offer limited protection against new, more contagious variants. This comes as the mutation strain threatens to overwhelm the U.S. and other countries in the coming months. Fox News correspondent Charles Watson has the story.
Coronavirus cases are falling across the country, but new variants threaten to cancel out this progress. A new study released Sunday finds the more contagious strain first discovered in the UK is spreading rapidly across the US, confirming the CDC's prediction the so-called B.1.1.7 variant could dominate COVID cases by March. States are scrambling to speed up vaccine distribution to stay ahead of the new variants, transforming stadiums into mass vaccination sites.
They opened up this for Bronx residents only, and I got an appointment right away.
A lot of people, of course, but you just have to be prepared.
More and more research is fueling concerns over how the mutations will impact the nation's vaccine rollout. Early data suggests AstraZeneca's vaccine is less effective against the South African variant. Oxford University scientists say they are working with the British drug maker to modify the shot by the fall to help protect against a new strain.
Maybe we won't be reducing the number of cases as much, but we still won't be seeing the deaths, the hospitalizations, and the severe disease. And that's really important for healthcare systems.
Meanwhile, health experts worry Super Bowl parties will turn into super spreaders. Officials are making last-minute pleas with Americans not to gather indoors for the big game to avoid yet another explosion in cases, noting the hopeful trend in declining numbers. We won't know the exact impact of Super Bowl gatherings for a few weeks, but experts say if past events are any indication, there will likely be another surge. In Atlanta, Charles Watson, Fox 66 News.
And here are the regional COVID-19 vaccination numbers. There have been 2,449 total vaccinations in Erie County. In Crawford County, 14,445 vaccinations have been performed. And in Warren County, 3,870 shots have been given. Across Pennsylvania, more than 1.2 million people have been vaccinated. The State Department of Health reports 71 new COVID-19 deaths in the past 24 hours. First, here are the latest COVID-19 numbers for our region. Erie County reports 68 new positive cases of COVID-19, bringing the total to 16,079. Crawford County, 13 additional cases. Warren County, 15 new cases. Chautauqua County continues to report a total of 6,961 cases. Ashtabula County reporting 9 new cases. Meanwhile, the Commonwealth reports 4,717 new COVID cases for a total of more than 870,000. There were 71 new deaths reported. The total number of COVID-19 deaths in the state now stands at 22,467. Community shelter services serve people and families in need, all the way from infants to elders who are needing a place to stay. Officials there say they are preparing even more meals during the day to accommodate everyone staying in the shelter. The executive director of Community Shelter Services says there are over 500 people and a 12 to 15% increase of women with kids staying at the shelter. Due to the increase of people needing a place to stay, there have been some maintenance issues.
We have a major issue with the sewer that's over $10,000 unbudgeted. And then also we need to replace our elevators. The building is old right now through COVID. It's getting used more and more because we have many with mobility issues. And we're looking at over a $50,000 cost there that's unbudgeted.
The plans for the future are to keep going to Erie strong. Coming up on Fox 66 News, President Joe Biden has his eyes set on passing his $1.9 trillion COVID relief package. We'll have the latest efforts from Capitol Hill, plus giving back. One Erie church is saying thank you to essential workers in a unique and special way. We'll explain. And gobbling down a group of guinea pigs enjoying a winter wonderland of a feast.
See news happening